Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Dr. Bob here. So we start week 5 already. That means we're just about halfway through the course. So I wanted to cover a couple of things real quickly this morning before we get into the discussion board. First has to do with the discussion board. Now, I see that so many of you are waiting until Thursday to post your initial comments, and this is new. Most of my classes, usually students post much earlier in the week, and allows each other an opportunity to respond to each other. So, in an effort to try to get you to post a little sooner in the week, I'm going to start offering extra credit if you post earlier. So, here's how it's going to work. If you post your initial comments by Monday, you'll get 3 extra credit points. If you post it by Tuesday, 2. If you post it by Wednesday, 1. And of course, Thursday, you get no extra credit points. So hopefully there's a little incentive there for you to post a little earlier in the week. And again, I don't understand why you would wait until the last minute on a Thursday evening to post your work. I mean, you know when the assignment is due. You know it's available Monday morning. And I'm sure you all have busy lives, as do I. But nonetheless, you know the assignment has to be done. So go ahead and read the discussion question and put in a response. Again, remember, we're only looking for a couple of paragraphs there, so I'm not expecting your doctoral dissertation or anything. And just respond to the question. Okay, so this week's question then has to do, it's a 2-parter really. You could say it's a 3-parter, but I'm mainly interested in 2 parts of the question. The first is, why did the civil rights movement succeed, and what implications that had for S Street? So what many people don't realize is, in many ways, the civil rights movement goes all the way back in this country, at least to 1619, when the first slave ship landed on this continent in the United States, what was not then the United States, but in North America. And it was a slow progression that continues even today. It didn't end just because of the Civil Rights Act, but it did succeed through what? Perseverance, through leadership, through people risking their lives, right? But what really caused, many believe what really helped the civil rights movement to succeed in the 1960s was the media. When these images started appearing on television of African Americans being beaten, being hosed, being attacked with dogs, police, what happened with the march from Selma to Montgomery on the Pettus Bridge, all of these things shocked the consciousness of Americans, and I believe that really helped lead to the Civil Rights Act. Now, the other thing, of course, was economic, were the boycotts, the bus boycotts, a number of different boycotts that went on that helped to bring about economic constraints and forced many people to start saying, we need to change the laws here. And if you look at legislation as well, 1897, Plessy versus Ferguson, as far as schools being separate but equal. 1954, Brown versus the Board of Education, which said, well, they may be separate, but they aren't equal. And 1964, of course, the Civil Rights Act. And what happened then was the civil rights movement gave hope, and it inspired the F Street Coalition that they could succeed as well. And they used a number of similar issues. They used the media, and of course the March on the Strip, which caused some economic hardship for the big name casino owners who were ringing the phones off the hook up there in Carson City wanting to know what the heck was going on. So I hope that helps you in answering the discussion question. Again, I remind you, for those who are struggling on the quiz, just take a few minutes, review that PowerPoint presentation. That's going to help you tremendously for the quiz. All right, so next week is week 6, and we do start the midterm in week 6. Again, during the midterm, there will be no discussion question. Yay! No quiz. It's available come Monday. You have the entire week through Sunday to complete the midterm exam. And next week, I'll go over that a little bit more for you so that you have a better idea of what I'm looking for. But all I want to say about it is this, be sure when you do start the midterm exam, you look at the rubric, you look at the instructions, and I think you'll do just fine. What you will see is the midterm exam, in many ways, is going to talk about material that you've already responded to in the discussion board. So hopefully you've kept some of those submissions. All All right, that's all I have for you today. I see we're coming up on 5 minutes. I hope you all have a great week. And again, any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. Please send me an email, contact me, and we'll get it taken care of for you. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.